Hello everyone, it's me Parker or Viral Edge. Hey guys, bringing you another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies video, and so these videos are probably seeming a little bit more rare and rare as time goes on, as I keep doing live streams and stuff like that, but I told myself that I basically want to keep making videos to the point where I don't become an all live stream guy. I want to do a lot of live streams, like a daily live stream, but I also want to put out videos when videos need to be put out. So basically, today, after about a month and a half or so, since we got the timeline and then we got Zombies Chronicles, those are both two really exciting things. But today we finally have gotten some more sort of new Treyarch content, and obviously it's not like a DLC or any of that type of thing, but basically it is another loading screen. And if you didn't know, these loading screens are stuff that we went over a lot before DLC 5 came out, basically saying that since we were getting these loading screens, this was teasing at the new DLC 5 maps that we're going to be seeing, and I guess essentially it did for some of them. But the loading screen we got today really is very confusing, and me not being someone who's all 100% knowing of the storyline, I can't really explain this to you, but I do want to go over it. So basically, from first glance right here, if you are someone that's pretty observant, you can realize that this is actually a sort of a remaster or sort of a redone version of the Die Rise loading cutscene, or not cutscene, loading image that you first see. And if you want, I can actually, right here, I will compare them side by side for you guys. As you can see, kind of the similarities there, and basically within this, it is hard to even tell what's going on. Me personally, as I said, I'm not someone who knows the storyline a whole ton, so I can't 100% tell you what all this means, but I mean, off the bat, you can see that this doesn't look more as if like it's a Revelations sort of loading screen because of the fact you see the house and stuff like that. But if you actually look at the way that it is all laid out, it is actually not in the right order. And by that, it goes the same way as the Die Rise loading one, where it is not in the right order. And this kind of goes into Monty's quote by where he says that just because you see the events in this order does not mean they happen in this order. That's the same way the Die Rise loading screen, does the same as right here. What is confusing though, if you look in the top left, you will see them teleporting to the house, and basically this house, Max's and Samantha's house, basically if you look kind of more into the picture, you see that Dr. Edward Richtofen is there, but it is his 1.0 self. It is the one we see in Zombies Chronicles, and so here's where the question comes in to ask. Why are they there? Because we see him teleport into there in Revelations through the teleporter in the basement. So if these are the 1.0 versions of themselves, why are they going to teleport there, walk in from outside, and then teleport back to the house? It just doesn't make sense. And that's where everyone is so confused at right now, is what even makes sense of this loading screen? Nothing really. Nothing that I can really sort of tell you guys. And I mean, if you want to go more into an in-depth video, I'd watch like Mr. Raffle Waffles or Mr. Dolly JD, because honestly, they know a ton more than I do. This honestly doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, looking back at those older ones, we would see the Ascension one or like the different ones like that, and you can kind of just see the similarities. You can see like it's a remastered version of that sort of map, but this is not a certain map at all. I mean, it's Die Rise, but why are we seeing the house on there? Why is the Earth come second in this sort of timeline? Why is the Great Leap Forward at the far bottom right? Why is that down there? We just don't know, and honestly, I can't explain this to you guys. I have no clue. I'm confused why they're getting teleported outside the house and why 1.0 Richtofen's there. I mean, it could be the other 1.0 characters, but I don't think it is the way they look, and you just can't really, I don't really think so. I mean, it looks basically like me to the Black Ops 3 characters, so 2.0 versions, just for the fact of like, if you look at their bodies and stuff like that and the stuff they're wearing, but Dr. Edward Richtofen is obviously, that's the 1.0 version of himself. And just still, why are they teleporting outside the house? Why are they not teleporting inside the house like we saw in Revelations? Why is 1.0 Richtofen there? It really just leads to so many different questions that I honestly can't answer, and I don't think really anybody can at this point. We can speculate, but that's all we're going to be doing for the next year. Speculating. As World War II comes out in November, we have a whole another year until Treyarch's game. So we're going to be speculating a long time, and this is why I say that I think everything here is going to lead into Treyarch's next game. Obviously, Zombies isn't done, but the thing about it is that this stuff, Treyarch did not give us everything in the timeline. So we will be seeing more stuff in the future. Whether we have a new group or whatever, we still are going to get ties back to this story, and I can 100% guarantee you that. But yeah, guys, I'm honestly gonna leave you there for today's video. As I said, I want to make another video because I thought this was a good opportunity as a new loading screen was out, to where I don't want to just make random videos. I want to make videos with a purpose, and I feel like this has a purpose. And honestly, now that I was thinking about my schedule, I think a video will be up tomorrow. Don't know what that's going to be exactly yet. Otherwise, it'll be a later in the day live stream. But yeah, guys, that has been it for the video today. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to drop a like, a comment, and a subscribe for more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies videos, and I will catch you guys later. Peace, everybody, and see ya.